AITAH for asking my mother-in-law for advice on how she dealt with her husband's affair after she said I needed to work on my marriage when her son cheated on me. r/AITAH. That's about it really. The title has all the information. I am currently married to Matthew. He had an affair. I filed for divorce. His mother came to me and said I needed to work on my marriage and not give up so easy. So I asked her how she dealt with her husband's infidelity in their marriage. She started stammering and asking what I was talking about. So I said that 5 years ago her husband had an affair. If she expects me to work through this, I need advice. How did she deal with her husband having an affair? I told her that Matthew had asked me not to talk about it, so I had kept my mouth shut. She got up and left. From what I have heard, they had a massive fight. Her husband denying everything. Matthew denying that he knew anything about the affair, much less telling me to act like nothing happened. My mill is pissed at her husband for cheating and at Matthew for keeping her in the dark. For the record, I just wanted her to leave me alone and think about my point of view when I made up the affair. ETA, some information I guess was relevant I didn't consider. I only found out about the affair because Matthew gave me chlamydia. I found out about the other affairs while fighting with him. My father-in-law said he was golfing with Matthew on Saturdays. And that they were taking overnight fishing trips. He did this to help Matthew have excuses for his absence from home. He helped Matthew cheat. Lastly, my mother-in-law came to my home, which she owns, and gave us cheap rent while I was packing up my stuff to move out. That's why I let her in. Relevant comments. Commenter. I wonder if MIL would have given her son the same advice if OP was the one that had cheated? Commenter. Okay, at first I thought NTA, then read that you made it up and thought YTA, then I read that the FIL helped cover up your husband's affair. NTA. That family is toxic. Commenter. Hear me out, ESH. But honestly, I have done something similar once. A dear friend of mine wanted to cheat on his wife with me and made the proposition. I said it's crazy that both tried the same move on the same friend on the same day. I asked him if it was planned. He stared at me for a moment and was like, "Wait, my wife hit on you? When?" I said she only just asked me if I'd meet up with her later and have sex, but I told her no because she had a man. And now here's that same man asking me the same question. He started crying about how his wife's cheating, and I responded with, "She's not, but now you know how it feels. Don't do that. Sometimes, you just gotta hand those lessons out." Commenter. NTA, but way to distinguish the fire with oil, haha.
Wired Biss here. Yeah, first impression is that everyone sucks here, but at the same time, father-in-law did help cover up the affair. So I get wanting to cause some drama on with his marriage. But yeah, it sounds like OP is going to be better off without this family in her life.